Hey, we are Chris and Teresa and are obsessed with all things fiber and guiding you on your fiber arts journey. We own a successful fiber processing mill, an online needle felting business, experienced at raising all fiber animals, and are renovating a 100-year-old school into a fiber arts retreat center.
Processing, needle felting, yarn, roving, fiber animals, and our renovating progress are all topics discussed here. Think of this as your one-stop shop for advice, information, tips, and getting your questions answered on all things fiber, from raising the animals to the finished product and everything in between. So pull up a seat, make sure you're cozy, and get ready to be inspired while you learn. This is YouTube.
Okay, here we go. All right, welcome back to YouTube. We are a day late. Very sorry.
I've done it on Sunday before, I think.
Have you?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Well, because it's Saturday night. And
it is Saturday night, yeah. We had a very busy week. Oh, can't believe it's Saturday. Can't believe it's May. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's May.
I know.
Wow. Well, we'd like to start. We'd like to just praise God for Randy Peterson and the gift of pictures, memorabilia that all of this, he is just a walking historian, and we are so blessed to have him and that we will have him to consult, to help us with the pictures that he's given us. He came this week again and brought us a tub with all sorts of treasures. Wonderful treasures that, wow.
More pictures and more, just little things from Nome.
Yes. Oh, and that photo album that has pictures of a prom that was right here in the gym. We are so excited. We're going to blow them up into murals and do lots of fun stuff with them there. Yeah, it's amazing. All the crepe paper streamers. Oh, so
I don't know
cool.
if we're doing that, but
I don't know. We just might have to.
Yeah. Because we have been forgetting to share our praises.
Yes.
So we
Which
made
is
sure
ridiculous.
we got that one.
I mean, and I mean, this entire school is we are just is a praise. I mean, we are just following our great shepherd, and this is nothing of us. This is all he has been opening the doors and the miracles that he has unfolded before us as we continue to move forward. It has been, there's no words for it. There's no words for it.
It's been an amazing since last May.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
So many things have happened.
So many. Oh, goodness.
Yes.
Wow.
And what's next on your list? You should see the list.
It's pretty pathetic. Half Sharpie, half...
I can't read it.
Okay, anyway.
And we decided to do a list because we keep forgetting things.
Yeah. What's wrong with us? We've done this for how long? And anyway, so we're back to lists.
38.
38.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to talk about scurf. And I don't even know if that is the proper word, but that is what I have always called it. And what it is, it's dandruff, and there's going to be some pictures popping up here. It's at the base of the fiber shaft, and when it's sheared off, it's wrapped around an individual piece of fiber, and you can't wash it off. It doesn't even card off. It will remain wrapped around that piece of fiber, and it'll show up in your finished yarn, your finished roving, and it's just and what's the cause of it? It could be caused from mites, it could be caused from lice, it could be caused from skin.
Like dandruff, really, is what it looks
Yeah, like dry skin, if they have a skin infection, if there's all sorts of stressors in the animals, that growing year of the fiber. There's just, do you hear the frogs?
Yes.
What in the world? Anyway.
Really loud suddenly.
Yes, yeah, so... Yeah, and mohair. I had Curly, Larry, and Mo. They were my Angora goats, and Curly was a gray Angora, and he notoriously had it almost every year, and he didn't have lice. He didn't have mites, and I would oftentimes have to just chuck his whole fleece. It was very sad. And we found it in some of Teresa's this year. I think it's a little more prevalent this year, and the sheep shearer even said he has seen it a lot more.
Well, and also lice is becoming more of a problem where people are having trouble getting rid of it in their sheep. And I know we've had some issues with lice. We've treated them a couple different times, but and if that's what's caused it, and it was just in the lamb's fleece.
Yeah.
It was the weird part.
So we had to pull those fleeces out, and we're not going to process them. We're going to use them in other ways. We'll felt it or something else, but so that's been showing up more. And
I had bought some curly wool, and she had sent me some with it in it.
Oh.
And she sent me that free,
Okay.
wondering if I could use it.
Okay.
So it was kind of funny. She's never done that before.
Yeah.
So it's just more of a thing this year.
Yeah. And who knows why? I don't know. But yeah, but it's not something that washes out. If it's in the fleece and I process it, it's going to be in whatever finished product I make for it. What I usually try to do, because oftentimes it's just in certain areas of the fleece, and we can just tear that. Yeah, just remove that part, and then the rest of the fleece is okay. So it just, it depends on the fleece. But if you see that on there, it's not something that I can remove. Yes.
Yeah, so if you send her wool with that, you'll get it back with that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And otherwise
That's
we've
yarn.
been making tons of roving, and I did some beautiful alpaca yarn for a gal who works for me. She raises alpacas, and she did a bunch with some beautiful sari silk in it, so that was kind of fun. And we did some tweeds of hers, so having fun playing with alpaca this week. Along with doing some beautiful wool roving that one of our beloved YouTube gals said you know who you are. So
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's been kind of fun. And what have you been up to? I know, but
Yeah. I made a bunny. I think I mentioned that a couple YouTubes ago that I was going to start making bunnies.
and that you were going to bring it, but you made it, and it like sold instantly.
I sold it within the day. So they're such happy little bunnies. So I'm going to make some more
So
when I have
cute.
time.
So cute they are.
Yeah, because they're fun to make, and they're so happy for cheering people up this time. What's happening in the world right now. So
Yep.
so Chris was appalled, texted me, "You sold it?"
I'd
said,
fallen
yeah,
in
that's
love.
what I do. That's what I make them for.
Oh dear.
But yeah, you'll see pictures
Yeah.
of the little bunny. I think I'm going to make a sitting down bunny next. Yeah. They're actually easier to make because I don't have to work so hard on their feet
Cute.
to get them to stand. So that'll be a quick little bunny. And what else? I've been taking care of the sheep.
How many
Down
mamas?
to 3 ewes left to lamb.
3 left.
There was quite a break. So all of them had their lambs, and then I don't know, we went how many days without
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I had one that had one, and then I went in the house. It was a big lamb, got her all situated in her pen, and I was looking on the cameras later to make sure it was nursing, and I know it was white. And I said, wait a minute, I put a black lamb in there. So she had a second one, and it was white, and it was huge too. So I don't know where she had them in there, but
Wow.
she's a good mommy. So that was a nice surprise.
Yes.
And we're waiting on 3, and one of them is Midnight, which I'm sure you've met in our videos in the past.
Such a doll. Oh, she's such a sweetheart.
She begs for treats and follows me around and goes where she's not supposed to, and you can't chase her because she's like a little dog. She doesn't chase. And so it'd be nice. Oh yeah, and then I have 2 bottle lambs, and I set the bottle lambs were living back there in the back of the barn. Did I explain this last time? And I put the milk in there for the bottle lambs, and she took the cover off with her mouth and started drinking the milk out of the top. So I moved the bottle lambs up front. so she can't mess with their milk. And,
Dear Midnight.
and she's so big, so I'm waiting for her to have her babies.
Yes.
She'll be a good mommy.
Yes, she will. Yep. And my grandbaby got to come and see them. It was so much fun. Oh my goodness. 1.5 years old. And she's out there. Come on. Bah, bah, calling the sheep and the little lambs. Yeah. Too
Which
cute.
is funny because when I'm chasing the sheep, I clap. And she was calling them with clapping. It wasn't working.
Yeah, she was too cute. Oh, so cute. So cute.
And she wasn't scared of them at all. It was really...
No, which is bizarre.
She, just ran through the whole flock.
Yeah.
And they have to be quite big to her.
Yeah, yeah. Be like us running through a herd of buffalo or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I can't read it.
Zoom.
Oh, so I'm thinking of doing, so Zoom has become very popular recently because of coronavirus. And in the past I had thought of doing like courses or classes, like live, things like that, but I didn't figure anybody would know what Zoom was. But now everybody knows what Zoom is. And so I have been thinking that either doing one-on-one classes with me, or just in a small group, or just a short little check-in and help you with a problem or something like that. And it would be, at a greatly reduced price for members and things. Yeah, these are just in the beginning stages to think about, and be curious into what you think. You'd be interested or would participate in that. I do have all the courses in my academy, but sometimes it's just easier if you could talk in a video situation.
And ask a question.
Yeah, they all get to ask me questions in the academy, and
Yes.
then I write back to them. Sometimes I do videos back. Sometimes I draw on their pictures that they sent me and telling them, where to add or where they should build out or whatever. But it might be, I've heard that there's interest in one-on-one, so I'm thinking of doing stuff like that. So if you share your thoughts with me, I'd love to hear them.
Absolutely.
If you'd be interested.
Yes. Yes. Now on to our beloved, the school. So much has happened this week.
It's been an exciting week.
Yeah.
Well, and the major thing that we were going to have a community party for.
Yes.
They
wanted to do a whole Facebook Live.
They started to do without telling us. We just happened to show up in the midst of it happening, so we didn't get to have our community party. Plus, we couldn't have had our community party now anyway.
Good point.
Or we could have done a
Good
Facebook
point.
Live.
Yes.
But there was an entryway on the front of the school. On the front of the beautiful school, they put a cinder block, ugly,
Flat roof.
square.
Slapped it right up there.
And we have been wanting to get rid of that from the beginning, and they finally just took it
And
out.
it was not original. That was not. That was
No.
something that was added probably 50s, 60s.
Yeah, and we're thinking because there was no trees, and so the wind was so bad coming into school that's why they put it on, just to keep it warmer.
Which makes sense.
But they could have made it cuter to match the school or something. But it's gone, and
It looks so much better.
it is. We were so happy.
Yes.
Right now there's just a temporary door there, and it's boarded up.
Yeah.
But we're going to make doors and windows just like we're there. So
Be beautiful.
it's just good to have it gone. You can see what it's going to look like a little better.
Very much so.
It's a funny looking white door right now, but it's still better.
Yes.
Much better.
Absolutely. But we do have the door, the doors on the event center, on the gym that will be there, and they look so nice.
They do. They're beautiful.
Really neat. So
I've been waiting for them for a long time too.
yeah, they're finally here. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was just a big open, caved in
Yeah.
mess
Yeah.
when we first bought it. There was no roof
No roof at all.
on the little entry to the gym, and then right above that it's where it was really rotten roof on the gym too, so you could see out.
And it would snow in, you get a big drift in the,
So now there's doors, and it looks beautiful.
and a nice new roof on the entry. So that was that was kind of cool.
And then I think last week we did part of our
Oh yeah, on
YouTube.
the with the new roof. Yep,
yeah, we did with the where that's when you couldn't hear us anymore.
that's right. Microphone died.
But we did back here.
Yeah,
But this was done.
was not done.
No, now it's done. So I'll share pictures
Amazing.
of the brick and the old wood. This wood here was the floor boards, what the joists.
Floorboards,
Floor-
trusses.
There you
Yeah,
go. That were in the back of the school that we tore down.
Yeah.
So we saved all the good ones and we're using them on the wall here, and
we use them in the bar. They made some beautiful shelving, a whole back unit for the bar, and we'll use them upstairs in the dining area, and we're going to use them all over. Salvaging everything we can. So cool. So cool.
and then there was these, what are they called?
Buttresses,
There's
columns.
we've called them columns, pillars,
Yeah,
and they're referred to as buttresses on the plans.
on the
right?
plans, the original architect plans.
They
yeah.
were painted a funny blue color, and we wanted them just the cement color, and they were all.
Your
the
hubby
paint
was here
new.
sanding until late last night and got it all off. And they look amazing. They look
beautiful.
They just look brand new. Just amazing.
And they really go with all the trim, like around the windows on the school is all just cement.
Yep.
So
Looks great.
it all goes together nicely.
Yeah.
What else is new in here?
In here, well, the bar.
We
Other
talked
than
about
that,
everything.
yep, everything else. Oh, we painted the wall
Paint.
brown up there. Yeah.
Oh, and in the basement.
Oh, in the mechanical room, you'll have to take pictures and share. They poured the cement pad for the water heaters to set on, and then put a wall down the middle of the mechanical room that separates the plumbing area from the electrical area. So that's new, and they chopped up all of the floor.
It's all gone.
It's all gone, including the cement that was over the giant cistern, which I think that was 2 YouTubes ago.
Might
They had
have
just a
been.
little hole there, but now it's like gone, and you can see the whole cistern. And they're going to fill the cistern in with sand, and then when they re-pour the hole.
So now the whole basement is just a muddy.
Yeah, because the
That-
frost is all coming out of the ground, and it's
Yeah.
we're trying to dry it out.
Yep.
Fans
Then they'll go in
everywhere.
and pour the new floor, and
It will be wonderful. Yes, it will. It's getting
So that's
dark. Huh. But who knows? Because we have light. Yeah, the last time we didn't have these lights on. And the lights up on top of the mezzanine too.
yeah.
They're not done with the electrical. Starting Monday, they're coming in, and we're not going to really be in here for the next 3 weeks because they're going to be grinding the floor and doing all their little treatments on it for 3 weeks, they tell us, and then it's going to be amazingly beautiful. Yep. And then we can see the end. We can host you folks. We can have people come, and we're going to set up our store, and everybody can come and they can see the plans and they can see the gym for themselves. And yeah, we can hardly wait to meet as many of you that can come as possible. We're excited.
Yes.
Yeah, we wish we could host you to stay and have a retreat, and not quite at that point
Not
yet,
quite
but
to
we
that.
maybe could have some little mini classes and whatnot. We could maybe think about that.
Yeah.
Whatnot,
Yeah, we're
so-
thinking of classes in here and just our store, and we'll be working in here.
Yep.
We'll be doing all my kit assembly and working in here, and we'll be doing some felting.
Some felting and some roving. We're going to bring a couple pieces of machinery here. So,
So we'll have set hours.
yeah. So just stay tuned. We'll share that either on our both on the Facebook page and on our website. And,
So that's coming.
and here. So
Coming soon.
real soon. Real
Can't
soon.
wait.
Yeah.
The construction will continue on the rest of the school
Yeah.
while we're in here, so
Yep.
we won't be able to give you tours of that, but the you'll be able to come in and
You see the
what we've
outside
done
of the
here.
school. Yeah, you'll be able to come in through the front of the school, and you'll be able to come in through the front entrance of the gym, and then all the construction workers and whatnot will be coming in a back entrance so that it'll be all safe and OSHA approved. All will be perfect. So, yeah, so that'll be soon. But anywho, we are going to
answer the questions.
answer some questions. All right. That was cool. Love the old pictures. I love the stories. I love the peace you brought in that silence, watching the lambs behind you. So full of life. Awesome. And Corey, we have been praying for your hubby, and we would love an update with you. Good. That would be really sweet. Okay. Love the pictures. I was born and raised in North Dakota and love the spring peepers singing in the background. There must be water nearby.
Did they
Yeah.
hear something?
Yeah, it was the crickets and the beep beep, the frogs coming out of the ground.
But the sound wasn't working. Maybe they were hearing it in the school,
It could be.
because we're hearing it in the school.
Yeah.
On the mud floor.
It must have been.
I don't know.
You'll have to let us know.
Yeah, because if you heard something.
Yeah, can't wait to visit your Fiber Arts retreat. Love your products. Thank you. How wonderful that all the pictures were donated to you. I just adore those. The lambs are so fun to watch. Thank you, ladies, for sharing. Yes, the pictures are just, and not just the pictures. We have we know who is in the
it is. We know
pictures.
the
We know what
years.
I mean, it's
And if we don't, we know
priceless.
who to ask.
yes. So now when we frame them, we can put a little card on there, and that explains who it was, what year it was, little info on there. Oh, it's awesome. Let's see. Those lambs make me so happy. They make me so happy. Too sweet as they jump and play. Love the photos. The one with the train with the steam billowing took my breath away. Yes. What a gorgeous shot. Thank you for sharing. Also, can we see the new treasure you unearthed? The inkwell. She took it home and she washed it, and it looks brand new, and you will share a picture.
I'll take action.
Yes. What a treasure, all the old photos and stories. I will have to come back and see the rest of the story. Love this place called Nome. Yes,
so do we.
That was amazing to see the old pictures. It's wonderful you were gifted them. What a fabulous surprise. It's so fun to compare the then and now. Oh my gosh, yes. What happened to the train? Why doesn't it come through there anymore? So interesting how things change. Baby lambs are adorable. I was totally narrating everything you were saying that we couldn't hear. Oh, I love it. I look forward to your updates every week and can't wait till I can come visit. We can't wait to welcome you. The train.
The train doesn't go through here anymore. There's not even train tracks. There's the train bed that goes right by
The school.
the school that we're thinking would make a great trail.
Yeah, hiking trail or
And
bike trail.
I'm not sure of all the reasons. It was just a short. The train went from Fargo to a bunch of small towns here, to Marion, to Litchville, and then it ended.
Yeah.
So it was just a short, and then back to Fargo. So I don't know when it stopped.
And why?
Yeah, I don't know all those reasons, but
And
I
it was
bet we
pretty
know who
recent.
would know.
Yeah. Yes. Randy would know. Randy, you know, don't you? It was pretty recent that they took the train tracks out too, wasn't it? It wasn't that long
not
ago.
sure.
Randy would know that. We'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What a fantastic gift of pictures. You are blessed to have such a wonderful treasures. Yes, we are. They will be an asset to the building. Thanks for sharing them with us. I never get tired of watching your lambs. What a bright spot. Your smile and excitement are infectious. Wow, such a treasure in those pictures. God bless that gentleman for sharing so much history with you and all those that visit the schoolhouse. I can't wait till you're finished and we can come visit. Thank you, by the way, for Sari Silk I received as a YouTube prize. It is beautiful. I'm excited to use it in something, although I need to come and learn how to spin first. Yes,
can't
you
wait.
do, dear one. Yes. Love your YouTubes. Look forward to it every Saturday, which will not be Saturday today. It might be Sunday. Thank you.
Saturday night
Yes,
right
thank
now.
you very much. Yes. All right, well, let's, at that note, draw for another prize.
Okay. We have a prize. What is this? The roving and
Yarn.
that was dyed by Chris. And I will pick a number 8.
Brenda!
You're the winner. You just need to contact
Congrats.
us on the Nome Schoolhouse contact form or through Bear Creek Felting. Just give us your address and the number
38.
38 YouTube, and just let us know, and we will send out your prize.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes.
And
Thanks
so
for
much.
watching.
Bye-bye.